Good morning and welcome to Muscle Maintenance with InShape Fitness. I am Coach Kim. Today is the last day of May. It's level 5. It is the Friday before another great weekend, your first in June, and it's time to get going. This is a level 5, again, workout, which means it's going to be pretty hard, still going to be less than 15 minutes in length. No equipment, no shoes. Kick off those shoes, stand up real straight, and let's do a quick postural systems check. Make sure your ears are over your shoulders, your chest is open. You're lifting your chest with your breath, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. You want to make sure that your pelvis is fully vertical, so tuck in that tailbone if you have a tendency to stick your butt out a little bit, and squeeze those tummy muscles. Now take a big step out with the right foot. Make sure you keep your feet facing forward. Don't turn your toes out, and extend your arms up over your body, making a giant X. Let's do that standing bicycle for 30 seconds. Each of the moves today will be for 30 seconds. Once again, as usual. And with the standing bicycle, you want to bring the right elbow down and across the body as you bring your left knee up and across your body. Then stretch back out. Then do the left elbow with the right knee. All right, 30 seconds is going. And we'll warm up just a little bit here. Get the heart rate up a little bit. It's fairly aerobic exercise routine you're going to be doing today, but we've been concentrating on the legs and the lower part of your core, so there's a lot of really great abductor moving. There's some great back movement that you're going to do, and of course you're going to be on the floor the entire time because we've done this entire workout series with the exception of the 2 warm-up moves, which the next one now is the windmill. So clasp your hands above your head and rotate, keeping your feet double shoulder width apart. Rotate your hips. Rotate the whole body, rather, at the hip level, down to the right and up to the left. Take your time. Graze the floor with your fingertips and feel that stretch of your lower back. You really want to limber up the back. Rotate now down to the left and up to the right. And let's get started. So 2 sets of the 6 moves. And your first set is going to take a little bit more time. It's going to be the instructional set. So you're going to get yourself into push-up position. Your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. And we're going to do monkey jumps. So what you were doing yesterday was that cross-body mountain climber. And now you're going to actually use both legs. You're going to jump a couple of times. Just jump forward and back a couple of times. Like you're doing the mountain climber, standard mountain climber, only with both feet at the same time. Then you're going to start jumping side to side, okay? I'm going to start the 30 seconds now, and keep your butt down as close to your shoulder level as possible. And remember to breathe. Get going. If you're not going, you should be going now. If you need to go back to the mountain climbers, that's fine, alternating your legs. But ultimately, what you want to be able to do is sustain this move using both feet. Now go side to side for me. You're 13, 14 seconds in here. Moving that entire lower part of your body. Good. Keep it going for another 5 seconds. And now rest. Put your knees on the ground and just think for 1 second about what we're going to do next. I promised this was going to be hard. And yesterday I told you what the move today was going to be here. It's the push-up with the Spider-Man. So what you're going to do as you bend your elbows, widen your hands just a little bit so that you can recruit those chest muscles. Now as you lower your body, or as you bend your elbows and lower the body, you're going to bring your right knee around to the side and touch the right elbow. And then as you push up, you stretch that leg back out, and then you alternate with the left leg. Okay, 30 seconds. Time starts now. Inhale as you bend your elbows. As usual, exhale as you press back up. Good. Don't worry about how many you're doing. Remember, this is just about control. So make sure that you are lowering your body with control. Make sure that you're really exhaling as you lift back up. You've got 10 more seconds. Very good. These are hard. And the flow set, this is going to be even harder because there's not going to be a break in between those monkey jumps and those push-ups, right? Now you're finished with your push-ups. Lay your body down on the floor. Your tummy's on the floor. Extend your arms over your head. We're doing a Superman once again. This is that isolated move. Really, really helps work those lower back, or that lower back muscle that gets such poor attention in most worlds most people's world. So extend your body straight out, really elongate your arms as you stretch them out from your head, and you're going to take a deep breath in as you lift up. Start to breathe in a continuous fashion, and I want you to flutter your hands, flutter your arms at the shoulder level, and flutter your legs at the hip level, starting now. We'll take one break at 15 seconds, and then we'll do it again. Good. Breathe. Remember, you're in the Superman position, so your lower back is supporting your body weight. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Take a rest. Take a deep breath in now. One more time. Lift up and flutter. We call this a flying Superman, but it's more of a flutter. You're just, shimmying your shoulders up and down, and same with your hips. Couple more seconds on the second one, then we're going to turn over for another leg lift move. All right, good. Now, turn your body over to the left side. Bring those knees forward, making right angles at your hip and with your knees, just like yesterday. So what you're going to do today is, yesterday, remember, we did the clamshell where you lifted up the leg and then lowered it down, and we also integrated the clamshell with a kick. So today you're going to lift up with that clamshell move. So you're going to lift up the leg, and then you're going to bring your knee as close to your chest as possible. So, or your chin even, like really get it as tucked into your body as possible. Then extend it back to its starting point and lower it back down. Okay, let's try this for 30 seconds. Time starts now. Very good. It's kind of a 4-step process, just like the clamshell kick. You lift up, you bring the knee in, you extend the knee back, then you lower the leg down. Good. Halfway there. You should really feel this in that inner part of your butt. Those piriformis, and the gemellus, some of those little muscles inside the butt that tend to get somewhat aggravated when you like to do a lot of activity but you don't have a lot of strength. Okay, turn over to the other side. Let's do the same thing on the other side. And go ahead and get started. 30 seconds. You're lifting the left leg up, bringing the left knee in toward your chin, out, back to start, and lower down. Very nice. If you have a Go band that you use, one of the best uses of a Go band is this is the resistance band that InShape produces, so you can look it up on our website, inshape-fitness.com. You've got 5 more seconds, by the way, and you can place the Go band just above the knee and do these leg exercises. Very, very isolating and super helpful for people that want to run, people that want to cycle or swim, or just want to stay super fit. Okay, now turn your body to your back. Let's get yourself into the hip bridge position. So your arms are down by your sides, your feet are on the ground, toes, pinky toes, and heels in line. Sound like a broken record, I know. Don't turn those toes out, I know. Don't turn those toes out. Okay, now lift up your left leg. So your body weight's on the right leg. I want you to dip the hips down, keeping the right toes pressing into the floor. Press up with the hips, then lower down, press up. 15 seconds. Good. Inhale as you lower your body. Exhale as you press those hips up and press the toes into the floor. 3 seconds more. And switch legs. Now the left leg goes back to the floor. Make sure, once again, you don't turn your toes out. And now lift the right leg. 15 seconds. Dip down and press up. Very good. Just 15 seconds. You can handle this. But this is one of the more intense exercises you will feel on your butt and your hamstrings. Absolutely fabulous exercise. We call it a single leg bridge press. And that concludes your first set. You're done with the first set. We're not even at the 10-minute mark here. So take a couple of deep breaths, have a sip of water. We're going to go back to the monkey jumps and into the flow set where you go from monkey jumps to the Spider-Man push-up, then down on your belly for the flying Superman, all without stopping. Okay, are you ready? Get ready for monkey jumps. We're going to start in 5 seconds. Okay, let's go. Monkey jumps. Time starts now. Remember, you're jumping those feet together. To the right, to the left. In and out if you want. Doesn't really matter. Just go crazy. You're just a monkey jumping around. Nice. A little more than halfway finished. And now we're down to 10 seconds here. I'll count you down here from 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right into those Spider-Man push-ups. Widen your hands a little bit, and time starts now. And you're bending your elbows. Remember to squeeze the elbow to the knee to the elbow, I guess, rather. Then stretch back out and alternate. Each Spider-Man move gets 1 push-up. Each push-up gets 1 Spider-Man move. And you've got 10 seconds more. Almost finished. We should easily get you out of here in about 13 and a half minutes, if not a little faster. Doing very well. And now down on your tummy for me. Stretch those arms out and lift up. As you exhale, flutter those arms and your legs. You're flying through the air. Good. 5 seconds more, then you get a short little break for the number 2 fly, the number 2 takeoff. Okay, take a break. Take one more deep breath in. As you exhale, lift up again and keep breathing and keep fluttering now. Doing great. 3 moves left. Turning to the left side here to get into that clamshell position in 3 seconds. 2, 1. Now over to the left side. Bring your knees into a right angle with your hips. Make the right angle at your knee joint as well. Lift the knee up. Bring the knee into your chin. Then back and then down. 30 seconds. Very nice. You know, I'm recording today from my apartment in Upper Manhattan. I live just north of Central Park in Manhattan and in New York City. It's funny, when it gets really warm, people get a little crazy, and it sounds like there are just screaming kids everywhere right now. My child is in bed, and I don't understand. I don't understand why so early. It's very, very warm. Okay, switch over to the other side now. Okay, now you're on your right side, moving that left leg. Time starts now. 2 moves left. Clamshell with the left leg. Clamshell piston actually is what we call this position where you lift your knee up and then bring your knee into your chin. Very good. Squeeze those muscles. Work the negative resistance too. Don't forget, as you lower the leg back down to start, you really want to focus on the resistance through the air, sort of the imaginary resistance that you can create in your own head by squeezing the muscle as you lower your body. Okay, last move, turn to your back, extend those arms down by your sides, and lift your hips up. Once your feet are properly placed on the floor with your hip width apart, pinky toes and heels in line, now lift your left leg up and lower those hips down. Press up, 15 seconds. Very good. You are inhaling as you lower your hips. You exhale as you press back up. And you have 3 seconds more. Now switch legs. That left leg is on the floor. Back in the same position. And now dip the hips down with the right leg in the air. It can be anywhere in the air. Just don't move it. Let it stay where it is. So hopefully you have a really good weekend planned. We have a boobs and back exercise routine for the In Shape Fitness show that we'll be broadcasting tomorrow. Releasing tomorrow with our newsletter for the week. So please check in with that. We've got a bunch of beach sort of related stuff going on with the In Shape Fitness show right now. With the glam glutes are currently in our library on the website, and we did the toned arms workout last week. So if you haven't caught one of these sort of get out for the warm weather workouts, definitely give that a try. And we'll be back, of course, on Monday for another new series, a new weekly series for InShape's muscle maintenance workouts. I'm Kim Watkins, your coach from InShape Fitness. If you need anything, please let my team know. We can be reached at inshape-fitness.com or on Facebook or on Twitter. We'll see you soon. Have a great day.